Alright, what's up everybody? Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome back to a Sunday news episode. Now, why I'm going to keep on clarifying Sunday news episodes is because if you guys have been watching the last two Sundays, you guys know what Sundays are all about. They're about complaining, they're about whining, they're about being really realistic and honest to all of you guys. And so being honest right away, for our first story, I did actually, of course, dedicate a lot of my time this past weekend to trying to break the CSGO Aimbot record, which is initially set at 69,420 kills. I can actually tell you successfully, guys, after 23.5 hours of playing the video game that we all enjoy and love, CSGO, I've officially broken that record. Now, for all quickly as well, thank to all of you guys who actually stopped by the 3 different live streams I did. I just live streamed some of my breaks as well as some of the kills throughout the entire event. Not much of it, and again, it's kind of an unofficial record. So if you guys have not followed the timeline, there was an unofficial record of 69,420 kills. I went ahead and got 71,337 because that means it's 70,000 plus elite, and I'm trying to be cool. So I broke the record unofficially, but then again, over the course of the past 2 days, a bunch of people out there have been sending me the clips and videos and screenshots of them actually breaking the record themselves. Someone actually sent me a screenshot as well and a video of 260,000 plus kills. So throughout the entire event, which I dedicated 23.5 hours of my life sitting down and actually playing the game for, all of you guys, well, you busted it and you broke the record. Now, I do want to clarify as well, I think a lot of the people out there who actually sent me in clips did legitly break the record, but I think some of them also did fib about how they did it. Actually, what I kind of really want to clarify as well, for this unofficial record, it's always going to be unofficial, there's really no way to track it. I took off the last wall, infinite ammo, no Kevlar, no helmets, and then you just go at it, guys. You can use a Negev, you can use whatever weapon you want. I did Negev probably 70% of the time, then also AK and SG, but you know what? It's a personal thing now. Congrats to all of you guys who actually did legitly. For all of you guys who sent me clips and of you guys breaking the records, congratulations. I just had a really hard time believing most of them because I have no life here. I wasted all of this time. I would not recommend you guys doing this in the future, so it really was hard for me to picture someone else out there sitting down for 20 plus hours to do the same exact thing, but it's definitely possible. So congrats to all of you guys who broke the record. I am never going into the Aimbot server again to do that challenge. Never again will I try for a better number. There's just no way. It was the most monotonous. After 15 hours in, I literally was sitting at the screen. I had a headache. There was the muzzle flash going off the entire time as I shot every single shot. I had an insane gaming headache, guys, so I really can't imagine myself ever doing this again, but I will promise you guys one thing. For all of you guys who are currently watching, if we ever break 100,000 subscribers here on YouTube, I will go back in and I will do the challenge and I will go for 100,000 kills. That is the only other time I will ever do this challenge. I highly recommend you guys do not waste your time and do not try this yourself. But also, bouncing off that, of course, in bigger CSGO news out there, we had the Smooya case. And when I say the Smooya case, I mean the Smooya potentially leaving big case, which I'm very interested in now. I'm going to link to Kay's article down below because I think he does a great job and he got some great reactions. So, of course, if you guys don't know the background of this, we actually had 2 deleted tweets from Smooya. One was a bit sad. I'll put that one on screen right now. And on top of that, one was also very foreshadowing of maybe the future of this big roster. He went on to say that 5 Germans is better than 4. Of course, there's currently 4 Germans on the roster, and he is the UK member of the team, so it kind of course, foreshadowed him being replaced or him possibly leaving the team and replacing him with a German player. After this, guys, both those tweets were deleted, and we had Decay post this article all about it, and I think he worded it very well as well, because it wasn't a matter of the team kicking him. It was actually a matter of if he actually wanted to stay with the team, and so on top of that, we actually had some great reactions from Team Big's roster, as well as their manager and even their co-founder all got involved in this single case. So firstly, I do want to say Decay is doing a great job sparking conversation out there. Again, his article will be linked down below, but even the co-founder got involved. I'll show his message second, but first of all, the team manager, he also responded with this, saying, of course, quoting the harmonious, apparently the team not being harmonious. That's a quote from Decay's article. He said, nope, that's not the case. We also had the co-founder himself get involved and say, you need to check your sources, you need a refund, let me know about the details. And Decay responded with this, which allegedly, of course, we can point in the direction of Smooya, who is apparently going out to other teams and looking for a raise for his salary. So who knows about the truth about that, if that's actually 100% true. And then very lastly as well, we did have Tabsen take to his stream, and here's what he had to say.
He's not getting kicked. Why would we kick him? People should stop with the rumors shit. We love Owen, and I hope he loves us as well. But we will never kick him.
And I think a couple things really line up here, so it really kind of bad timing as well. Of course, with the major just over a month away, we're going to see how the team responds, and hopefully everything is okay internally, but I think you definitely looking forward, if you were going to bet on Big in any way or predict them to do well, this definitely has to probably have some issues if it is true. Now, in the background, I think some things do line up. If you guys heard that Tabsen clip there, he does say the team will never kick him. They will never kick Smooya from the roster, but he does obviously not say one thing. That does not mean he wouldn't leave the roster, and that corresponds very heavily with, of course, what Decay said in his article, so as long as he wants to be there, referring to Smooya if he wants to be in the roster. So I think going forward, we can assume the main problem at this point in time, maybe Smooya is not being paid enough for his role in the team. He wants to go somewhere else, be paid more, and it's not a matter of the team wanting to kick him. Apparently they like him, and of course, he's one of their better players, one of their more, I guess you could say, clutch players, definitely a good offer for that squad. So it's not about them kicking him, but it's about he could possibly leave the roster, and it probably would not be, of course, until after the major. He has sticker money coming in, which is definitely going to be a big bonus, but more coming on the big Smooya situation soon, guys. I just love to see when Decay does amazing reports like this, and literally everyone in Big got involved. A player, a manager, and a co-founder all got involved to respond and deny the allegations when there is still obviously summing up. There is no way that Owen, that being Smooya, would actually tweet that stuff out and delete it unless there was something going on, at least at that point in time. Maybe it's been resolved by now, but there definitely was something going on, and hopefully we'll find out exactly what it was. And that's really all the big news so far for today's episode. We have some side stories though, the first of which NIP's Twitter actually got deactivated on their birthday, which was very weird to see. Also, people talking about the big announcement on there. They posted a date and time for a big announcement coming soon before their Twitter was deleted. So I'm going to link their new Twitter down below. I guess it's the same Twitter, but a lot of the accounts that were following that Twitter had to automatically unfollow it when they was deactivated. So I'll link that down below for all of you. And also that date allegedly is for a Rocket League announcement, most likely. Not going to be any CSGO announcements, which is not too big of a surprise. And also, speaking of former NIP members, that's going to be Pyth has now joined his new team, Paper Planes. Now, why I kind of say that so anticlimactically, of course, him being a legendary, not a legendary player, but of course, on a team like NIP, has slowly seen his downfall ever since, as well as he joined Digital Chaos, that team with Michaelele, which fell through as well. This is a brand new Swedish roster, at least some of it is. He's actually joined that new Paper Planes roster with Hems. Hems was actually a player who played for Warren Rain. I think that's actually a UK team, but I could be wrong. It might have been a different background team as well. But Warren Rain also shut down and disbanded this past week. So it's going to be Hems and Pyth joining the new Paper Planes roster. And why I'm skeptical about the future of this roster as well is because I believe, thanks to TGC who sent this in to me as well, it's actually this Paper Planes roster and one of their members, Adam, who's been accused of kind of hosting a cheating ring in the past throughout Mountain Dew League. So allegedly out there, it's only rumors right now, of course, but allegedly this member, Adam, and also some other players in the scene as well, were buying sheets a long time ago throughout Mountain Dew League and using them as well. So a sketchy past for that team, but we'll see how they do in the future. And also very lastly, guys, again, not too much news out there, but I'll hopefully be back in a couple days with more CSGO news for all of you. We do actually have very lastly, and not officially announced yet, but apparently Krystal will be joining Ghost Gaming. It was actually this past weekend. He has actually stood in for that spot in place of Poyo. Poyo did officially leave last week, so apparently they're looking for a player to replace him, which might be Krystal, of course, Krystal formerly of the Imperial, and the Imperial doing quite well without him. That whole situation, I went into it for a couple of videos, but hopefully Krystal does actually join that spot. And also a reminder as well, Ghost Gaming will be in next season of Pro League coming up here pretty soon. So again, the team trying to solidify that roster over there, and it could be Krystal to finalize that 5-man team. So hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode of CSGO News. Thank you all for the great support. I had a great weekend over here. I am insanely tired. If you guys could really look and zoom in here, I got purple bags underneath my eyes, so I look pretty sickly ill. But hope you guys all enjoy. I will see you all in a couple of days. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all soon. My name is Jake. I like you. Goodbye. Oh, also huge thanks to my sponsor, FreeGG. You guys are actually loving them so far. I'm going to link down below as well a huge giveaway we're doing for 3 factory new M4A1S Nightmares. It's the kind of the one that looks like the Icarus spell, but it's also very cool. And we're going to give away 3 factory new ones. I'll link that Gleam giveaway down below as well as the tweet for it, guys. And also very lastly to end off as well, I did finish the challenge or get really close to finishing the challenge this morning at like 5:30 in the morning is where I surpassed like 67,000 kills. So here's one last clip, but I'll see you guys all tomorrow or sometime soon. Here's super tired Jake though. Hello everybody, it's an update obviously during the news video. If you guys probably can't stand the sound of my voice, that's okay, you can click through this. If you can tell, I'm a little tired looking. I did fall asleep for a couple of hours last night. I'm now awake. Update, it's 5:30 in the morning. I don't know if I can show you guys that, but I think you guys can probably believe me. I've been currently going at it for about 21 hours total of time. I did sleep for 2 to 3 hours. I'm gonna nap a lot today. But I'm currently at about 68,000 kills, or 67,000 kills. And so all in all, it's looking like it's going to take me probably about 22, 23 hours of gameplay, which is well behind what the former guy did, but we are going to make it. Help me.